Hey everyone, welcome to All Techies. I'm Pankaj Rai, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can train image classification model even though if you do not have any prior experience on machine learning. For that we are going to use teachable machine. But before I proceed towards training the model, the image classification, the first thing is what is machine learning, because we are going to train an ML model. So machine learning is an ability to infer results based on the previous experience. For example, you might be having, say, a mail as either spam or not spam, which you might be seeing with the Gmail applications. How do it understands that? Or image of dog or a cat. You feed into the ML model and it will tell you whether it's an image for a dog or a cat. How do it know that? For that, we train the image classification model, or say model for mail classifications, by giving in these inputs where we already have the input, we already have the output. Like for example, for mail, we already have a mail which is spam and not a spam, and we feed these details while training the model. Then it finds out some patterns in that. Based on that, next time when it sees a very new data which we have not provided while training it, based on the previous experience of training, it will classify it as a spam or not a spam. So it's all about how you train it. The better the training, the better the data set, the better the accuracy, the better the result that you're going to get. Now let's see how we can do with teachable machine. So once you come to the teachable machine, you'll see this page and you just need to click on get started. So currently it offers for image classification, audio classification, and for post projects. So I'm going to use image classification here. So let me click on image classification, and as soon as I click that, I see this page. Here it asks for the class name and the data. One thing here is the data which you are going to provide when training. This data is called as data set. And the data which you feed into the model to get the result, that's nothing but the inference, that's called as the data. So what is this class? Say as I said it about mail as spam or not spam, or image classification for dog or cat. Now you may be having the images of dogs and cats, they are all clubbed together. So while training it, how do it will know that these are the images for cat or dog? There's no way for it to understand that, and that's why we provide class. With class, we do these classifications beforehand, so that next time onward when you feed in any new image, it will try to classify one among the provided classes. So here for me, I'm going to show number of fingers, and I want it to classify whether I'm showing finger 1, 2, 3 or 4. And let me do it for 1, 2, let me add 2 more classes. Okay, let me add just 3 because on the console it can only show till 3. And now next thing is about upload and webcam. So upload is an option. If you already have the images, then you can just click on upload and get the images on the browser. Here you are not uploading any content to the server. Everything is there right in your own machine, because this classification, this training, everything will go on right in your browser. Finally, after the training, you can download the model. But till training, and even to check how well it is working, like you will see in the previous section here, all those things will happen right in your browser. Now, because I don't have images, so I'm going to extract it from the live feed of webcam. So let me do one thing. Let me open webcam. I just need to hold and record. And one thing is that do provide variance, because if you provide variance and high number of images, then there is greater chance that you may get a high accuracy. So here I have 261 images for this. Now let me do for 2. And same way I'll do for 3 also. Okay, now finally let me do for 3. So once this dataset is ready, the next part is just to click on train model. And even for better accuracy, you may provide variance between the images, like the size, the background, the color, all sort of variants you can provide here. Next is to click on train model. And as soon as you click on train model, it will try to start training right in your own browser. Also, if you want to change certain parameters like the epoch, batch size, or the learning rate, you can do those changes before clicking on train model. The epoch is nothing but the number of times this should get trained. This model will get trained by default for 50 times, but you can change that value. So here the training has started and it will train for 50 times, and after training is done, it will show us this preview section here, where again I could provide it with a live feed of camera, the webcam, or I could upload image and check how well this model is performing. So I'm going to do it with the webcam. Also, if I feel that this model is working well for me, I need this model, then I just need to click on export model. Clicking on export will give me model for TFJS, TFLite, and normal PV model. Okay, here the training is done. Now let me do one thing. Let me show one, and you could see the output as 1, 2, 2, 4, 3. It's getting confused. And now okay, here it's 3. So the more variants you provide and the more number of images you're going to provide here, it's going to give you a good accuracy. Now if I feel that yes, I need this model for my Android application, what I need to do is I just need to click on export model. And from here onward, I have an option either to get this model for the PV file or the TFLite. Because I want for say Android app, then I need to switch to TFLite and then just click on download my model. That's it. And after this, it will give you the TFLite model, which you can add it to your mobile application either for Android or even for iOS. So that's it in this video. I hope this might be helpful for you to understand about how you can train image classification model even though you do not have any prior experience in machine learning. And if you have it, then also it's really helpful for you because there's no need for adding TensorFlow library, no dependencies issues. Everything is going on right in the browser. It's just like a plug and play component. So that's it in this video. If you have liked this video, then hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe this channel. And stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Thank you.